just got done doing my yoga and meditation. I'm about to get changed so I can take check-in photos for my coach. So last week we've been pushing to bring the conditioner, so that means that my calories went down and my cardio time went up. But my coach, he had promised me to give me a diet break after that, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a diet break this week. I feel like I'm really at a low weight right now. Actually the last weeks, it has been a little bit tough for me because I'm dealing with a difficult neighbor, and anybody that had to deal with that before knows how it is. I sent many complaints because this neighbor, she keeps vacuuming at late hours, so my sleep has been really bad lately, and that affects our hormones, that affects our weight, of course causes stress. So I did try to talk to her in person, and first time I went there, she just didn't open the door while it was happening, but she did turn the vacuum off. So that was a progress, but then she did it again. So this time I decided I'm going to go before I start work, which is 5 a.m. So I did that, and I rang her doorbell very early morning to try to talk to her again. And she did get very mad about waking her up. All in all, it's a difficult person. Looking at her habits, it doesn't look like she does a lot in life. So I think we know the profile of the people that don't have much going on for them, so they try to bother people around them. So I don't want to let this thing affect my prep anymore, so I decided I'm no longer let this affect me. So now, instead of like trying to talk and like I did, I'm focused on not letting it affect me. So I'm wearing earplugs to sleep now, so I got the best sleep I had in weeks. Except for over 8 hours this night, and I'm feeling renewed. But yeah, that's life. Things happen, things that are out of control. Some people are just difficult, and we just have to deal with this the best way possible, and the best way possible for me is just to ignore it at this point. But yeah, that's my update for this week, and hopefully I do get my diet break that my coach promised me. I'm just about to have my breakfast now. Usually I have breakfast before I start work, but I was late for a morning call, so I just got that out of the way, and I'm gonna be eating my breakfast quickly now and then go back to work. That's pretty much my morning routine on Thursdays. I do yoga, I meditate, I get my check-in photos, and today I'm just having my usual cereal with coconut milk. And I don't know yet if we're going to be doing the diet break this week. I sent my check-in to my coach just a while ago, so I didn't receive response yet. But for now, I'm just following my usual plan that I've been following this week, and if we need to adjust, then it's going to be easier this time, because this time, instead of dropping the calories, you're going to be increasing, so it's always easier to adjust when we're increasing the calories. So I have to do is just add some additional things to my plan and eat more, so that's not hard to do. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my breakfast now and go back to work. So I just received response from my coach, and we are not having the diet break, which I'm a little bit upset about, but at the same time, what I like about my coach is that he explains things. He doesn't just say you're gonna be grinding and working hard and gives no explanation. So he explained why he wants to do this and you want to bring the conditioning. And I get what he's saying. Sometimes I look at the pictures and I feel very skinny. Like today I can feel that my muscles are looking a little bit flatter than I prefer them to be. But the thing is that once we start adding food, going to the show day, it just makes a difference if you're leaner. So yeah, we're gonna stay on the same diet this week. So I'm gonna pretty much be having what I've been having this week and doing the same amount of cardio. I've been doing 6 minutes of inclined walk 5 times a week now. Next week, my coach said that he wants to do a test for peak week. I'm 4 weeks out now, like I said, so it's a good time to be testing things before the show day. Well, I'm not hungry in the current calories. I think I'm just a baby when it comes to diet. I'm not used to dieting for losing weight. All my life I was actually trying to gain weight, so when I have to cut, I think I just cry more than most competitors about it. But yeah, I'm not hungry. My calories are not in a terrible place right now, but we're gonna be pushing this week as well to bring in the conditioner for the show day. I'm excited to see where I stay at once we start reintroducing some more foods and some extra calories to fill out the muscles. I'm excited to see what we're gonna be bringing for the show day. So I'm just preparing my second breakfast now, and it's pretty much the same as the first one. It's just 50 grams of cereal and coconut milk. Since I'm cutting, I like to space out my meals so I don't feel too hungry throughout the day. Yeah, it works pretty well for me. This is my last meal now, and there's not a lot to it. It's just black canned beans with some nutritional yeast, and I will also have, surprise surprise, a bowl of my favorite cereal, the same cereal that I had in the morning. I tried to make this video shorter just because I already showed more or less what I have been eating in my previous video. But last time I had to make adjustments last minute, so it wasn't quite what I like eating. So this time I knew exactly what I was going to eat, so I want to show how I, plan my diet. I try to stick with foods that are high in protein, like chickpea pasta, meatless crumbles, and of course the cereal again, and black beans. I also talked to my coach, and I feel like I do better on a low-fat diet. So I really appreciate, because my coach, he really listens to me, so we've been decreasing the fat little by little to see how my body reacts to that, and I feel like it's been great for me. And if you're on a vegan diet, I think that, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do think that that's a good way to manage a vegan diet, because you are going to be eating more carbs on a vegan diet. I do think that if you're on a vegan diet, it would be nice to talk to your coach and explain to him or her that, and just make adjustments based on your diet. So that's pretty much what I have for this video. My husband Carson just got home from a work trip, and I will be seeing you next video. Bye. Welcome home.